By definition, we think of the cooling system as something that, well, cools. But it actually has 4 functions, and they must all work in unison for the engine to survive. Well, first, it absorbs the unwanted heat generated by the engine. Then it circulates that heat, then dissipates the heat, and finally controls the heat. Well, let's take a moment to talk about all the components that actually make this happen. Now, the heat is absorbed by the coolant itself. This means that coolant must have good heat absorbing and heat transfer capabilities. Glycol or antifreeze mixed 50-50 with water has much superior heat transfer characteristics than either pure water or pure glycol. Next, the coolant is continually circulated within the cooling system. This function is performed by the water pump, and interestingly enough, a typical water pump can circulate between 11 and 15,000 gallons of water per hour. That's enough to fill a typical backyard swimming pool. And it's critical that this pump functions flawlessly. Next, the heat is dissipated or radiated, and this takes place in the radiator. The efficiency and effectiveness of the radiator is critical. Finally, the cooling system controls the heat, and this is done by the thermostat. Again, it's imperative that the thermostat operate flawlessly. Now let's go back to the coolant. A good coolant has properties that inhibit things like liner pitting, reduce or eliminate scale or corrosion, which can affect things like radiators, water pumps, and thermostats. A good coolant also contains many other additives that protect specific engine components based on their design and type of metals. The real key for ensuring long, trouble-free cooling system and then therefore engine life is to properly maintain this somewhat complicated system. Test, analyze, and re-inhibit the chemical package. It's as simple as that. For details on coolant testing, please review Cooling System Maintenance Testing for results.